You are not Christians. You are not Jews. You are not Muslims. And you certainly aren't atheists. You all have the same God, and its name is government. You're all members of the most evil, insane, destructive cult in history. If there ever was a devil, the state is it, and you worship it with all your heart and soul.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
That's right. The saints of the Most High will possess the kingdom and forever.
Back in the days when I was a criminal slinging dope, hustle with the GD folk, posted on the block. Under my belt was a motherfucking Glock, and I was just a kid. But this is just part of my crazy life that I live. I don't expect you to understand, and I certainly don't expect you to comprehend the effects of the criminal world on the mind of a young man. Can make him dangerous, permanent, everlasting. And it could have been the violence, could have been the drugs, could have been the bitches on the nightly that I thought were showing me love. Whatever it is, I just don't know, but it gave me a thirst for that money, that power, that dough. And as a young teen, literally had a goon for that shit. Come on, God, tell me what you know about that.
The difference between you and the street thug is that the thug is open about the violence he commits, while you let others forcibly control your neighbors on your behalf.
When the wolves show their teeth, you better not fake a flex. When the wolves show their teeth, you better not take it there. They hiding in plain sight in sheep's clothes. That ain't a smile, boy, they teeth shown. And the worst thing you could do is mistake and make a move. When the wolves show their teeth, you better not fake a flex. When the wolves show their teeth, you better not take it there. They hiding in plain sight in sheep's clothes. That ain't a smile, boy, they teeth shown. When the wolves show their teeth, when the wolves show their teeth.
I'd rather be a noble sinner than a false saint. Look at these pussy ass motherfuckers out here playing games. If you think you know, then I know you don't know, because you and I are not the same. Street life taught me to hustle, keep it real. Military life taught me to fight and kill. A lot of motherfuckers out here wanna test me, press me. What happens next? Let's see. Still, keep that pistol on my side, AR-15 in my ride. When you see me, you think I'm dug high, and you better close your eyes, say a prayer to your God, but the government can't stop me. Watch me going full speed, might be the last thing that you ever fucking see.
Despite all the churches, synagogues, and mosques we see around us, this nation has one God and only one God, and that God is called government.
When the wolves show their teeth, you better not fake a flex. When the wolves show their teeth, you better not take it there. They hiding in plain sight in sheep's clothes. That ain't a smile, boy, they teeth shown. And the worst thing you could do is mistake and make a move. When the wolves show their teeth, you better not fake a flex. When the wolves show their teeth, you better not take it there. They hiding in plain sight in sheep's clothes. That ain't a smile, boy, they teeth shown. When the wolves show their teeth, when the wolves show their teeth.
Babylon the Great is falling, what you gonna do? A lot of y'all read the Bible to make yourself feel better than me, but the truth is I am better than you. I am the future for all of the youth, bringing the light, showing them how to fight through the night. And every single word that I speak goes deep in their minds, sending shockwaves right through their spine. And I don't worry about the color of the skin, worry about that spirit within. And since most of y'all took that mark of the beast, I gotta be out here in these streets, show these kids how to be wolves. Fuck that sheep into the world, but you can't see.
In short, you are teaching your children that the masters may use violence whenever they please, but the slave should never resist. You indoctrinate your children into a life of unthinking, helpless subservience. You are putting the chains around their little necks and fastening the locks tight. And worst of all, you feel good about it.
When the wolves show their teeth, you better not fake a flex. When the wolves show their teeth, you better not take it there. They hiding in plain sight in sheep's clothes. That ain't a smile, boy, they teeth shown. And the worst thing you could do is mistake and make make a move. When the wolves show their teeth, you better not fake a flip. When the wolves show their teeth, you better not take it there. They hiding in plain sight in sheep's clothes. That ain't a spy, but they deep show. When the wolves show their teeth, when the wolves show their teeth.
So you think we're gonna come out here and water down these scriptures just because we scared to offend you? When the Lord said, blessed is he that is not offended in me?
Right.
We're gonna be scared to tell the people straight up, yo, you're gonna have slaves, your enemies is gonna be your slaves, and you that's my enemy, yo, you're gonna be our hardcore servant with a smile on your face in the kingdom.
Right. That's fair.
And yet you still speak as if you are the ones who are the stupid, vicious animals, while the politicians are the great, wise role models, teachers and leaders without whom civilization could not exist. You think these crooks are the ones who make civilization possible? What belief could be more absurd? Everything you think you know is upside down, backwards, and inside out. But what has to take the cake, the height of your insanity, is the fact that you view as violent terrorists the only people on the planet who oppose the initiation of violence against their fellow men. Anarchists, voluntarists, and libertarians. We use violence only to defend ourselves against someone who initiates violence against us. We use it for nothing else. Meanwhile, your belief system is completely schizophrenic and self-contradictory. On the one hand, you teach the young slaves that violence is never the answer. Yet out of the other side of your mouths, you advocate that everyone and everything, everywhere and at all times be controlled, monitored, taxed, and regulated through the force of government. Through the force of government.